I'm gonna test my audio first. I'm working on a Unity tutorial thing on how to program and stuff, and I just finished the plane tutorial. I'll show you that real quick. They deliberately made some project files that were messed up, and you had to go through and fix all the mistakes. For deliberate sabotage of their own scene. Save that. So in this scene that they give you, the speed of the plane is wrong, the direction that it goes is wrong, and the input doesn't work, and the camera is in the wrong place. And then they had an additional challenge where you had to get the propeller to spin. And I wasn't sure how to do that, so I was looking through the documentation because I didn't want to use any if statements, because if statements, that feels like overkill for just rotating something. Rotating something should not require an if statement. That just seems like too much info. But I managed to figure it out. I got that one line of code. I better make sure this is working. Ah, shit. Switch. Not my internet browser. Oh man. I'll just make a new tab, I guess. Display capture? This might work. I think that's working. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so. Shit, what was I talking about? Shit. Damn it, technical difficulties. Anyways, here it is. Vertical input. Right here. There's a variable that they made that wasn't put into. It had rotation speed down here, which was wrong. It should have been vertical input. Because it's like Angry Birds, it keeps rotating and rotating and rotating. But this lets you control the pitch up or down, and if you let go, it'll start to rotate again. And then this forward was back, causing it, and that's why I was going backwards. And I learned a lot from this one down here. Because it doesn't have delta time, so your input from keys, depending on the context of the situation, does not need timed at delta time. And this is used for in-game time instead of right here, void fixed update, which is based by how many frames the game is giving you. Which, if you're getting 100 frames, you're going to move way faster than you would if you had 20 frames, and that's why we got timed at the time. I'm pretty sure that's not what I was going to say. I got distracted because of stupid fucking OBS pissed me off. Let's see. Let's go back to the thing. But anyways, this is the thing. I'll show you that it's working real quick. Hopefully this is showing up on OBS. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, hang on, I forgot. I was testing the spinning. I wanted to, because I couldn't, with that camera view, it's kind of hard to see if it's spinning. And I had to turn the speed down to 0. So let me turn that off, and then click the plane, and then go back down here and set it back to what it was. Go to game view, and then hit play. My posture's garbage. There we go, and then whee. No. There's no like it's not a proper game because there's no win-lose state, but I mean it's pretty interesting. Ah shit. No. No. Oh no. This is a lot harder than it looks. It's so slow. Oh, yeah. And then that's basically that. I got a little discouraged because before I wanted to do this specific tutorial, I wanted to challenge myself and make a proper 3D camera using the mouse to look around, and it will follow you as you play. But there's a lot. It's all about memory, really. It's about experience and memory. You just have to remember what things do and get past the that that wall where you're not sure how it should be typed out, because you get all these abbreviations and symbols. You have like periods in between two words. You have parentheses. You have semicolon. Once you get used to the syntax and you understand the syntax, that's step one. Step two is just memorizing what all these things do and the order in which you could use them. Because when you use a certain method or class or function or whatever, it's a little confusing because methods and functions are very similar. I believe it. I'm still a newbie, so I could get this wrong, but I'm assuming it goes method, and then inside the method there's multiple functions, and that's what the period's for. So you might like have method or component, is those are basically the same thing. So like transform is a component, but it works like a method, and then so you go transform period, and then when you do period, inside the documentation, transform has a bunch of different like settings, like position, rotate. I'll pop that up real quick. This is a game I want to play. So if we go over here, no, that's not it. Here we go. So transform. It's a component, but it works like a method based on what I've been explaining to you. But here, properties. That's basically what the period means, properties. And it lets you access all this. So you could do transform dot, and you could go down to position, or parent, any of these. Once you type the dot, you have access to all this. And then the parentheses is what allows you to use these. See that? There's the dot, transform dot position, and then the parentheses. See where is it? This is a terrible example. Do I have one? I might have one in here. Hang on. But here we go. Transform dot rotate, and then parentheses. This is what allows you to set the property with something. You could use your own variable that you create, or you could use another component that's compatible with it. It's like a giant rabbit hole. It just opens up multiple different things you can combine. And it can be a little confusing because the syntax is step one. You have to get used to the periods, the capitalization, and because like the properties, I believe they're all, some of them are lowercase. Yeah, some of them are lowercase. Like, see, it's really confusing. The variables, generally, it's a good idea to have those always lowercase, and then your classes are always uppercase. Yeah, you have to get used to the naming conventions. You have to get used to the syntax. That's step one. For me, that was step one because that shit's confusing. Anyways, what's the point of the video? Is hang on, I gotta load my scene. So let's go back down here. Hopefully I saved this. So I gotta get the camera to rotate around the truck like that. Hopefully that's showing up. Yeah, there's my cursor. So I need it to rotate and orbit around the truck. Not sure if I figured it out, but I think I figured it out. I made a little bit of progress. If we hit play, you can see that the camera's moving. It's first of all, it's inverted. I gotta fix that, but it's rotating around itself. It's not rotating around the truck, which is a little. It's kind of like a moving cam, helicopter cam. So I gotta fix that, and I think I know how to fix it. Transform the player right here. I need to set the rotate like I did the transform position. So I think all I need is this right here, if I'm not mistaken. I need to grab this, copy it, and instead of should I do rotation? Transform, yeah, and then transform rotate equal player.transform position. I might have to use the offset. I think that's all I have to do. Man, if I did this wrong, this is going to make us really sick. Like, really fast. Why does that have an error? Did I type it wrong? Transform.rotate. What is it? I don't get it. Cannot assign rotate. What are you talking about? What if I do plus offset? Oh, am I supposed to use lowercase? No, because that worked. I'm just gonna try it. Fuck it. I don't know why it's underlined like that. Any errors? Yeah, I got error. Oh man. Should I use lowercase maybe? Okay. Tricky. It's one of these fucking things. If you want something in the transform class or component, whatever. God, it's confusing. The rotation of transform. Picture local. It's already following the player. We just need it to rotate. So I'm pretty sure we don't need the offset. I just need this rotation to quit being a bitch. I could try position and then maybe rotate. Okay. Well, I don't know. Position. Rotation. Oh, it doesn't like that. This is ridiculous. I don't know what that means. On turn on. F3. I can't spell. Portrait. Portrait. I don't know how to say that. It's not in here. Copy it. Oh, quadrant. That might work. Set from cube rotation. None of these. Oh wait, hang on. I think these are the methods. Right here. The void update and the void start. I think those are the methods, and then inside of it is the functionality. I don't know. That still confuses me. I'm not sure which way that goes. Let's see. I thought I had it. I don't want this video to be too long. I might just have to end it. It's almost 20 minutes. So I got 2 minutes to figure this out. Otherwise, I just have to make a new video later. We have 1830. Vector 3 relative position equals target position minus transfer. Relative position. This might be it. I'm gonna just stick this in here and see what happens. Because the best way to learn is to know what all these tools do. That's how I learned Blender. You just use the tools. And once you know what the tools do, then you can extrapolate from that there. But if you don't know what they do, you're just gonna be sitting there forever. So I think I still need that. I'm just gonna edit this out because I'm not sure. Just edit. But fancy new stuff. Vector target position, which would be player. I don't know what. Not contain a definition for position. I'm working on it. Yeah, we do have transform that position equal player. Well, maybe I should do. Make another. This needs to be something else. I'll make a new variable. I'll just do a public. Should I do vector 3? I plug it, I guess. Vector 3 test equal new vector 3. Oops. I'm gonna put some blank thing in here just to see if that gets me. Test. Nope. I think we're at 20 minutes too. Yeah, oh well. Well, I'll end it here, and maybe I'll figure it out later. Boop.